Greenville versus Columbia, you tell me. I know my pick, and it's an easy one. But when considering a move to South Carolina, I think it's important you weigh your options. Today, we're going to take a look at two major cities and the allure of both. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning in. I'm Reed Gray, your neighborhood expert. I can't wait to unpack this video with you, and I even have included one Columbia resident's insight to living there firsthand. As always, thanks to Harrison Williamson with Cross Country Mortgage for helping bring this video to you today. Now, if you're considering making a move and you need a lender, I can say firsthand that this fella is top notch. So if Greenville is a place that you've been considering, you're in luck because I've created a quiz in the description below for you, which may be helpful in finding which part of Greenville may best suit you. Now, let me know how it did. I'm curious, so I look forward to hearing from you there. First up, let's talk about Greenville. So nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Greenville is known for its natural beauty, vibrant downtown, and strong sense of community. It's a city that's rapidly growing, attracting both families and young professionals alike. Matter of fact, I was having dinner the other day with a buddy who just moved here from New Jersey for work, and he said, I love living here. There's so many young professionals, and living downtown, it's so easy to get acclimated to a new city. Now, I'll be the first to say that this guy has never met a stranger, but he's not wrong. I recently actually joined a run club. Do I look a little bit thinner? No? Okay, we're getting there. But on Monday nights I go, and I share this because it's quickly grown to about 250 people, many of which are young professionals. Now, the first time I went, I was like, where in the world did all of these people come from? But talk about a great way to meet new friends when you're new to a city. Now, all right, people, buy some houses, seriously. Kidding, but Greenville's downtown is often described as one of the best in America with its tree-lined Main Street, mix of shops and restaurants, and the beautiful Falls Park on the Reedy River. It's a great place to enjoy the outdoor activities that we all love, from hiking to biking to simply strolling along the Swamp Rabbit Trail. Now let's head down to the Midlands to explore Columbia, the state capital. Now, Columbia offers a different kind of charm with rich history, diverse cultural scene, and plenty of amenities that make it a fantastic place to live. Home to the University of South Carolina, this city has a youthful energy and strong sense of pride and community. Now, Columbia is also known for its educational opportunities and vibrant art scenes. Now, you'll find a wide range of museums, theaters, and galleries, as well as the Riverbanks Zoo and Garden. Plus, Columbia's location provides easy access to both the mountains and the coast, being centrally located to both. Hop in the car and you're probably going to be at either place in less than 2 hours. But don't just take it to me. Take it from these people who call Columbia home.
What's up, guys? My name is Brandon White. I'm a resident of Columbia, South Carolina. I actually live in Chapin, which is just a few miles north of it. But you know, there's a couple things I love about Columbia. The big thing about Columbia is that we're right in the middle of everything. We're two hours away from Greenville. We're 2 hours away from the beach to IOP. We're 3 hours away from Myrtle Beach. You know, another thing people kind of sleep on sometimes is we're about an hour and a half away from Charlotte. So if you ever want to get a big city, kind of go shopping, I know a lot of people that go up there. You know, it's just a hop, skipping away. Another thing I love about living in Columbia is I'm a huge South Carolina Gamecock fan. So we do have the university down here, so you know, during the fall we're always down at the fall games. It's about, you know, from my house in Chapin it's only about 20 minutes, but you know, if you live in Columbia, you're right beside it. Another thing I love about Columbia is that we've been growing a lot. Greenville has kind of shown that we needed to do that. You know, the vistas now become something that's very nice. You can see student living going up everywhere. They're trying to make it more clean, more friendly, and you know, the restaurants are starting to get even better. So you know, those are just a few things I love about Columbia. My favorite thing about it, though, is that we have Lake Murray. So I grew up on Lake Murray. It's a very large lake. It's a man-made lake. It's about 20 minutes out from Columbia. And, you know, if you want to just go on public access, you can find anywhere that you need to go. You know, you have all the rivers that come out of it, too. So I know a lot of people that go float on the rivers, you know, and go raft on the rivers and all that kind of stuff. So plenty of things to love about Columbia. Those are just a few, so hope you guys like this.
So what are the main differences between the two cities? Let's break it down. The cost of living, now both cities are quite affordable, but Greenville actually has a slightly lower cost of living compared to Columbia. The job market, Greenville has a strong manufacturing and engineering presence with companies like BMW and Michelin, while Columbia's economy is primarily driven by government, healthcare, and the educational sector. Now, climate. Both cities enjoy a mild climate, but Columbia tends to be a little bit hotter in the summer months due to its more inland location. I'm going to say this about Columbia's heat in the summer. So in college, I played in a summer league in Lexington. And I kid you not, I grew up in Florida. This was the hottest place I have ever been. We would take batting practice each day, probably about 3 o'clock if it was a home game, and we would take shirtless BP. Now, that's a scene that I don't want you to envision too much, but it's just so damn hot in Columbia. Good thing is you got Lake Murray, so you want to cool down and hang out on the lake, it's a great place to do it. Now, education, let's talk about that. So both cities boast excellent educational institutions. Columbia, again, home to the University of South Carolina, or as we discussed in a previous video, Carolina, while the upstate is home to Clemson, along with many other smaller institutions such as Wofford, USC Upstate, Anderson, Converse University, and many more. Recreation, let's look at that. So Greenville is perfect for the outdoor enthusiasts with its proximity to the mountains, lakes, and numerous parks, as well as our Swamp Rabbit Trail, while Columbia offers a mix of outdoor activities with the main attraction again being Lake Murray. So both Greenville and Columbia have a lot to offer, and the best choice depends on your personal preferences and lifestyles. Greenville is ideal if you love the mountains, a tight-knit community, and a happening downtown. On the other hand, Columbia might be your best bet if you're looking for, a cultural scene or educational opportunities or work and a more central location in the state. Now, I will say this. So I went to college here in the upstate of South Carolina, and when I moved here, a lot of my teammates are from the area. And one fella, he's from Chapin, which is near Columbia on Lake Murray, and this dude always said, Chapin this, Chapin that. Fun fact, my dad actually used to live in Chapin for a little while, and I got so tired of hearing about freaking Chapin. It's probably a great place. Matter of fact, it is a great place. I spent some time there, but hearing that 24/7, I was like, okay, I like the upstate. Also, Mr. Chapin, huge Carolina fan, so in turn, I became a Clemson fan when I moved up here, but that's just kind of my funny little story that I wanted to share there. Both places are awesome. I love Greenville. I love Columbia. It's up to you which one is the best fit for you. But if you're considering making a move to Greenville, South Carolina, I encourage you to reach out. I'd love to have that conversation, figure out which one is going to be the best fit for you. And while you're here, make sure you like and subscribe to stay up to date with all of our weekly updates. And I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I look forward to having the opportunity to work together.